It's not the best, is it? But it'll get the job done. Come on, it'll get the job done. It's hard to see when you end up with trees in the way. Come on, tractor. Stop spinning up. There we go. Loving that. Loving that. See that other tractor in there now, can't you? In the shed. It's a lovely little spot he's got here. Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to Sandbox. For those of you who kindly watched last time, you'll know that I brought in one of our John Deere tractors to take down some trees in this area for this local little small holding farmer. He's been there a long time. He's getting on a bit, but he wanted to turn this area into a potato field, and as you know, I'm from the city. We've come here with all the cash to start living the rural lifestyle, and so I offered to not only get rid of the trees to help him out, but to do a bit of ploughing, because of course, you know, I thought what better way to help him than hop on this lovely old tractor and do a bit of ploughing. Well, it's very different to the ploughing I've done before. This tiny little plough here. It's not the prettiest field, but hey, I'm a city boy and I'm trying to help him out, and I'm probably making it a whole lot worse, but I'm having fun doing it. So let's get this noob city boy trying to plough, help this guy out, eh? It's not pretty. It is not pretty. But we've been working on the John Deere dealership, trying to build this community here in the Dark Forest, and we've realised as well with the dealership, there's not a lot of big farming in this forest, because it is previously a logging forest, and we've bought it to try and create the community, stop it all getting clear felled, or most of it, and do something else with it. And town's growing up slowly, and we need the John Deere dealership to act with the towns. There's got to be a bit of forestry tractor setups, there's got to be, you know, your gators and things like that, small scale stuff really, things like this, small holdings, little homesteads. And I don't know, how's the city boy doing? Do you think he's doing alright? He's there's quite an art, absolutely, to this small scale. Not that there isn't to large scale farming, but to this small scale with the tiny ploughs. It's so easy to go offline. And I don't know, I think he's doing better. I think he's getting the hang of it. But I love these old tractors. There's just something about it, the character in it. Obviously we came down here in a big, I can't remember what it was we brought down, six, yeah, on the John Deere tractor anyway, with all the forestry kit on, to take that down those trees, and then the old boy's letting me have a bash on here. So anyway, how are you doing? It's a bit of relaxation now. If you've had a hard day's work or busy day, we're just kicking it on FS22. Oh, spinning up a bit there, and we're getting these fields ploughed for the old boy. Get some potatoes in, that's what he wants to do. He's got them sheep we saw last time, free roaming in the woods, in the forest. Turns out he has a neighbour nearby with pigs, chickens and pigs, another bit of a small holding. So I'm thinking eventually in the town we get a farmer's market going, and people from out of town do come in. It's a long bit of a trek in, that's why we've been trying to put the road into the new bridge that's been put across the river, and to get them passing right by the John Deere dealership. And but we've got people coming in. There's some in tents, there's some in caravans, motorhomes or RVs, and little log cabins. There's all sorts going on. But at the minute, it's all about chilling out, having a plough of these fields and learning the trade. Our city boy is getting his hands dirty, so to speak, on this old tractor, and he's loving it. He's out in the forest, it's beautiful. What better than a little small holding? I tell you what, it's making us think. Back in our little homestead. Oh, look at that, I missed a bit then. Back in our little homestead, a little trailer park with a garage going. It's doing some repairs on pickups. We've got Steve and Dave at the John Deere dealership. They've been doing some work on local vehicles, and there's a town not too far away over the river. Oh, and I've hit a tree. I hope you didn't see that. He's in the house or hear that. Hopefully, if there's any damage, we'll put it right. Steve and Dave at the dealership, they, you know, it might be a John Deere dealership, but they'll work on this if needs be. And yeah, they're doing some well. Dave's getting a bit carried away. He's bought some John Deere flags for outside the dealership. We already had the signs put in. He's bought the big forestry tractor that we had. Well, it's not a big tractor, but the forestry tractor that we had, he got that in on a deal with John Deere, and now he's bought something else, and I've not seen it yet, but he told me it's on its way. It's got a front end loader on it. I don't know which tractor it is, we'll have to see that next time. But yeah, I'm enjoying this ploughing. Just nice, relaxed, watching out for the trees so I don't crash it into any more. That could have been close. And there might be proper farmers absolutely cursing at the way I'm doing this, but this townie is doing his best and enjoying it. And as for myself, I have not used one of these smaller ploughs on the game before. I've only used the bigger ones, the bigger equipment. But this, I like it. I like the small scale. It's what I wanted with this map. Oh no, that's not a straight line. It's tall, isn't it? As long as we get it ploughed up and he can get his potatoes in, that's the main thing, isn't it? As long as we get it ploughed up, we're creating these fields for him. And I'm thinking as well, we've got chickens down in our little small, it's not even a small holding, is it? We've only got chickens, but I'm thinking, not much room. You saw us put the garages in earlier on in the series. The workshop went in, the pond. But I'm thinking I'd like, and I don't know what you think, I'd like a couple of horses. We need to make that happen nearby, and we need obviously to explore the map more, because I've heard there's 2 lakes, I think it is. There's one bigger lake, and I've heard there's some sort of, don't know whether it's settlement, there's been some sort of activity over there, so that'll be worth checking out at some point. Someone lives over there, at least one person, I don't know. Steve and Dave, you know, they're not exactly absolute local lads, but they're from nearby towns, and they said there's people out by the lake. They don't know who it is or exactly, but yeah, that'll be worth checking out at some point. Dodge this tree. No, straight into it. Straight into that tree then. Look at this lovely old piece of kit though. Let's get a closer look at it, shall we? I know it's a lizard one, it's straight from the game, but with that old plough, I'm loving the action on that. I feel like we match it a bit with our attire as well. But yeah, he's got another, we checked him out in the garage, this tractor, last time, and he's got another smaller red. I can't remember, is it an old case? I can't remember, but yeah, it'll be interesting to get on this and help him out next time by planting the taters for him. I'll get him to show us how it's done before we come on, and then look at those little patches I've missed there. That's embarrassing. But let me know in the comments if there's anything you want to see as well. If you want to, what are you thinking? A couple of horses. We've got the chickens already. I was thinking maybe a beehive. He's got a beehive here. I don't know whether to put some pigs in as well at our place. I don't know if there's much room. We could clear a bit of space in the woods behind. I'd like to make a couple of meadows, fell some trees to make the meadows, packed pine forests like this aren't very beneficial to wildlife. They're not very beneficial to much apart from ourselves for logging, but there's plenty for subsistence logging, subsistence farming. But I think we create a couple of meadows and get some horses in, maybe some cows. I don't know. Cows are actually good woodland, especially the smaller breeds, good woodland scavengers really. Browsers, be a nice way of keeping them. So we might do that at some point. We've got plenty of work coming in. I mean, we own the forest. We bought that with the millions we came in with. Pretty much the whole forest, apart from the little farms like this. And yeah, but we've got the town that's building up there. Oh, I missed a little bit there, haven't I? I'll come back to that. The town we're building up. There's people coming in, renting the land off us like a leasehold, setting up the little homes, little businesses, little what's it called now when you eat outside, you know, European, what's it called, al fresco, isn't it? Is it al fresco? I think so. And yeah, they're eating out. There's little food vans coming out of it. The tree again, it was on this tyre, don't worry about it. They're coming in with food vans. There's more people getting in. We've got some government subsidies. We've had the emergency services station built. We've donated vehicles to that, but the state came in and built that. So we've got police. We've got one fire truck for volunteer firefighters. I think we could do it more with more people coming to the forest. There's more risk of fire, isn't there? So I think we could do more. We could do the bigger fire engine at some point. Oh, look at them patches I've missed. Anyway, I know I'm just ploughing, but it's a bit of relaxation, isn't it? You know, hearing about the map, what's going on. There's going to be more of this. There's going to be more of the actual farming. More bad farming. I mean, look at that. I'm all over. There's more bad farming as this city boy learns the ropes. A little bit more fell in to make meadows, get some animals, and then explore as well. Go and see these setups, little farms like this, little homes that are dotted around. I've heard about the odd ones, as I say, and we'll explore them. But chat to me in the comments, let me know, what would you want to see? Do you want to see more of this? Do you want to see, I don't know, there may even be abandoned barns on here with vehicles left. Little patch missed again then. But I'm creating the map up as well. We're trying to get some let's pick that up, get rolling again, and then drop the plough again. I'm trying to create these interesting places dotted around the map. So if you've got any ideas, of vehicles, I've got a different playlist, purely vehicle builds, just for the fun of it, hopping on, splashing the cash, building a pickup, going for a quick test drive, building a tractor, building a rig, all sorts of stuff, a car. If there's anything you want to see on them, subscribe, check that playlist out and let me know. Even if it's mods, if you've got any ideas, any links to mods to download, we can check that out. But I'm just enjoying this ploughing at the minute. I don't know why I carried on there because I've done that line. Bad line as it is. Look at this beauty. I'm all, you know, I'm banging about, we've got the John Deere dealership, but more of these old tractors. If we can see some more of these old tractors, that would be grand, wouldn't it? It would indeed. So I'm sure we'll find stuff like that as we explore, as we help people out, creating not big roads, but we want a bit more access. We want people to, I feel like I'm going off on a tangent here. Can't multitask, can I? Come on, drop it in here. That's it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to putting the potatoes in at some point. But yeah, some of the older tractors, see what's knocking about, some unusual stuff maybe. Have a bash with them. Oh, there's some. Oh, that's playing on the tractor now. But just enjoy the dark forest, enjoy them ploughing together, and let me know how you're finding it. I know some videos they time lapse these, they speed them up. I won't always do whole episodes of ploughing, but this is the first time I've done it on this map. It's the first time I've done it for you guys, and it's the first time I've used little older and smaller tractors before for different stuff, but it's the first time. I'm going to get this sort of line here before I hit the tree. Oh, I missed it, nice. It's the first time I've used one of these tiny little ploughs. I'm enjoying it. It's hard work, but I can't set a worker on, so I've just created this field literally out of forest. So that's what that old boy wanted us to do. He wanted us to come in, and I'm going offline. He wanted us to come in and clear some space for him. You know, he's planted his veggies before, he's got these old tractors, he's done bits, trees have grown up a bit, and he'd already cleared the space, most of it. We just made it a little bit bigger. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. That's it. That's it. It's nice just to get on and have a tractor drive, escape to the forest, have a chat, and it's nice to have you here with me. What are you doing? Playing FS22 yourself, or some other farm sim, playing other games, chilling out? Look at this. I mean, don't judge me too bad on this flipping, this farming work here. I mean, it's not the best, is it? But it'll get the job done. Come on, it'll get the job done. It's hard to see when you end up with trees in the way. Come on, tractor, stop spinning up. There we go. Loving that. Loving that. See that other tractor in there now, can't you? In the shed. It's a lovely little spot he's got here. Anyway, I won't keep you for the whole ploughing, unless you want to see that sort of stuff. Like I say, I know a lot gets sped up, time lapsed, things like that, and I like that in a way, but sometimes I feel like it's just too hectic. It's nice sometimes just to go back to basics, chill out, and do what the game was intended for, and take the time to plough, take the time to enjoy it, and listen to me waffle on whilst we're doing it. There we go, that's the potato fields for the old boy done. I'm pretty proud of that myself. Yeah, City Boy's not done anything like this before on one of these tiny little ploughs and this beautiful old tractor, but it's done. We've helped him out. We can go back and take his tractor back to the shed now, although it needs a bit of a clean, so I'm going to leave you there, give this a clean up for the old boy, and yeah, come back soon. Hope you're alright, hope you're good, and hope to see you next time on Wild Sandbox. Check that video out in the bottom left, and it's the playlist for this series, just in case you've not seen any of the others. And I'll see you later. Ta-ra.